pulse isn't ringing, a campfire chants of ritual drumming, although at first glance you thought you could run, but you won't take a chance. It's not an experience if they can't bring someone along. They hang on emotions, they bottle inside, they peck at the ground and they strut out of stride. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. And a pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Starling Marte up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. For Jacob deGrom, he comes from humble beginnings. Think about it. A 9th-round pick by the Mets in 2010. He went to Stetson, and he was mainly a shortstop at Stetson. By the way, Stetson, if you're wondering, it also boasts another Cy Young Award winner, Corey Kluber. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. There's the strike. deGrom hit 1 homer in college. You know who it came against?
Chris Sale.
That's right. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Marte, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And it's even up. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kick steals. Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. And the throw. He's out at third. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Narvaez hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
In the air, left field. Can't get there. Base hit. Seager into second, and he's got it doubled.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The 1-0. And another ball. Runner on at third, one gone. That's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
In the air, left side. Canna makes the grab. Runner tags from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
No ball.
Runner at
1
second,
strike.
2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. DeGrom back to work. Swings over the top of that one. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. The other way, and he beats the shift. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Pitch out, but no action. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Alonso stands at second with no outs. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Mark Canna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Nimmo running hard to get it. And it's caught for the out. Now it's Robbie Grossman.
The right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Canna makes a move towards the gap. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Brad Miller stepping in for the Rangers.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that's in there for strike 1. This one chopped up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And that's the 3rd out. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Daniel Vogelback.
Daniel Vogelback.
The wind of the pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And it's fouled away. You know, if in fact Jacob deGrom adds to his Cy Young total as a Ranger, he'll become the first Ranger ever to win the Cy Young Award. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Escobar, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Eduardo Escobar leaves the park. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. Omar Narvaez at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, and he just misses. Nimmo, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate.
That's the ball.
Tied up here in the early going.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off.
He goes down looking. Here's Starling Marte. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
0-2 as he waves at that one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Josh Smith. The pitch. That's in there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 1 down. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Marcus Semien. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chris Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And here's Corey Seager to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now it's Frankie Lindor. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. Doubled in his first AB.
Alonso.
And takes low for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one lifted to left. Smith has this one sized up. Squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Two outs. Outside. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And a foul ball left side.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
In the air, left field. Smith gets under it. And that is that. And welcome back. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Carrasco back to work. And a good eye there.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Good eye in that spot.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Nimmo makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike.
Oh, it's hit.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Rolled over to third. Escobar collects. And Garcia is out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Young stands in now and watches strike 1. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. And that's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Toss to Alonso, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Mark Canha. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Daniel Vogelbach. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. And misses inside.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. And now the count filled up 3-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is Eduardo Escobar. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. That one missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The next pitch misses. 3-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Vogelbach leads off first with 1 away. Out towards right center field. Garcia settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. So up next for New York, Omar Narvaez. And he's already singled in this game. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Heim gets it to first. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations.
Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Grossman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. There's a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Brad Miller now. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. That one blasted deep to right. And it is gone. Brad Miller blasts one out. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. So 2 down. And now Josh Smith. In there, and it's 0-1. That one the other way. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Number 2.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all. Runner takes off. Swing, and a ball popped up. And a base hit. Smith coming home. Pulls him to third safely. A run comes in the play.
Comes through with the RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Seager in the box again. Takes the strike. Nimmo running hard to get it. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And
that one ripped right center field. Bangs off the wall. Low caught in a rundown now. In to score from first, and they lead by 4. And in at second with an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Garcia stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Goes down looking. Top 6. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. DeGrom back to work. In the air, right side. That one opts against the fence. And that's a double. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Marte, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 Hit Club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch way upstairs.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next pitch inside, 2-1. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Fouled off left side. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Garcia heads after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Alonso, 28 years old. And he's a 2-time home run derby champion. Next pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Nimmo at second with 2 down. In the air out towards left center. Garcia brings it in for the 3rd out.
Your attention, please. Now,
welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Josh Young. The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Hunter in his 13th season. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one 95 to finish him off. Heim at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Lindor, jump throw.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield.